Hey everybody, John Corelli, your average guy with his average guy opinion of the day. Today is episode 66, which coincides with Order 66, which is the horrible order that was given in episode 3 of Star Wars, where they attempt to kill all the Jedi, and almost do. So on that dark note, I want to talk about the planet. As many of you know, if you've listened to any of my videos or some of them, I live with my parents now, me and my two kids, Dante and Logan. It's kind of a duplex situation. We're separated. My mom sees more of me than she ever has and maybe ever cares to, but it's nice. It's a great relationship. But she came down yesterday and she showed me the new standards for recycling. And it's so fucking ridiculous. We have robots that can surgically implement a drone strike. We have robots that can make a guy come. Not just a fleshlight, an actual robot that holds you and you can hump. I saw it. It was created in Japan, of course, a few years ago. We have robots that can do anything. Are you telling me we can't stick a few robots out in the landfill and just have them pick out stuff that's trash and then pick out stuff that's recyclable and put it on a conveyor belt and get it to where it needs to go to be reused or washed or condensed down or whatever we do with this stuff? Why am I jumping through hoops for Republic Services or Waste Management or whoever runs our, who cares? When I was in Cleveland a few years ago, I saw guys take the recyclables, throw them right into the trash truck. Like, what's the fucking point? And that's the way it should be, honestly. Let's just throw it all in one big basket, get it all in the same trucks, get those trucks out to the landfill, dump it all over the place, and let those robots just start picking. I don't understand why that can't happen. If you really want to save the planet, we've got to do more than that. I think we should have, if you like robots, instead of having them do stuff like, I don't know, some of the stupid things they're doing, how about we have a robot put a windmill and a solar panel on every building on this planet, because this planet is overheating. That's just a statistical fact, and that heating has coincided with the Industrial Revolution. So it is man-made. It's not just a correlation. People are like, well, volcanoes erupt and this planet's been heating and cooling for millennia. Yeah, very, very slowly. 2 degrees in 200 years is a huge jump. And it doesn't sound like a lot, but it's a lot. And we're suffering because of it. Have you noticed the sun is fucking white now? I don't know if this is happening in your part of the world. Maybe it's happening here because I'm in Denver. I'm a mile closer. And I think I ranted about this in my last video that had nothing to do with the environment. But the sun is white. It used to be yellow, okay? I know I sound like the fucking crazy man just ranting downtown or on the top of the hill. Like, I feel like the fool on the hill by the Beatles. That's how I feel. He feels the sun going down and the eyes in his head see the world spinning around. That's how I feel. That I'm the only one not noticing this. Or as Will Ferrell so aptly put it in Zoolander, I feel like I'm taking crazy pills. I've talked to a lot of people about this. I'm walking out with my coworkers. I'm like, God, it's bright. Yeah, we've said that every day that we've walked out this semester. Every day. I noticed it during the fires last summer. I walked with my friend Pete, and we'd look up. Man, the sun looks like super bright now. And then there was a reason for that because there was a lot of haze in the atmosphere, especially here in Denver, because we had our worst fire season ever, just like California did, just like Oregon did. We had really bad fires here, and they were very close. They were just over in the Flatirons in Boulder, which is like 30 or 40 miles away. They were really, really close to a major metropolitan area. We didn't have the orange skies that a lot of people saw, like in Oregon and California, that looked horrific. But we did have days where it was just smoke, like on half of the sky was just brown smoke. It made for a nice sunset, but I'd rather have the, average sunset and not half of my state be on fire. But yeah, so we noticed it then. Me and my friend would be walking, and I look, the sun's really bright today, and we rationalized, and it was because there was so much smoke in the atmosphere. Fires are gone. Sun's still white. I know, like I said, this is going to sound crazy, but I really think you guys, if you open your eyes literally and figuratively, you will see that the sun is way brighter than it ever has been. Why? Is it because that maybe the atmosphere, or maybe, all the global warming talk that we've actually known about for at least 50 years is starting to come to fruition, and our atmosphere is starting to suffer? Are skin cancer rates going to go through the roof in the next 5, 10 years? I honestly think so. It sucks because I like going for walks. If I go for walks now, I'm looking like Nanook of the North out there. I'm putting on long sleeves. I'm putting on sunglasses and a hat. I, I, I don't. I might not even wear shorts anymore. I love wearing shorts. I'm that guy. Shit, look at this. Look at that. Ooh, that's hot, isn't it? Yeah, that's good stuff. I just went to the grocery store. It's like 35 degrees out. I'm that guy. I'm the guy that wears shorts and a parka. That's Colorado, baby. But yeah, yeah. So anyway, kind of babbling here. And I still got 4 minutes to fill. So I don't know. But it's, it is frustrating that not only is recycling kind of honestly laughed about, but then those of us who do give a shit are made like pizza boxes. My mom said, "Oh, you can't take pizza boxes. Why not?" Well, they got some cheese on, some food in them. That's what the robots should be there for. So I'm taking a bunch. We try not to eat too much pizza anymore, me and my kids. We probably do it once every week, week and a half. We get a pizza, and we get two because we're three grown ass men who can, who can mow down on that shit. Those pizza boxes go in the trash now. It's stupid. It makes no sense to me. Um, Caps, like the whole cap issue. First, you're supposed to take off your cap and put it in, or not even put it in. That's trash. Cap is trash. The bottle it went on is recyclable. Then I was told, oh, you can put the caps in. That's fine, but don't connect them. Now you're supposed to put the cap on back on the bottle and throw it in that way. Fuck you. Fuck you guys for making me jump through hoops to do the right thing. I mean, honestly, I see why people don't give a shit. Because why would you? Why would you if it's going to... Oh, or here's another one. Sorry, don't get me started. There's a company called GFL. And this is brilliant, by the way. This is brilliant marketing. GFL, they're another waste company, a waste disposal company. And took over the contract at my apartment complex that I lived at a couple years ago called Legend Oaks. And they painted everything bright green with a big leaf in their emblem, so they look really eco-friendly. They don't fucking recycle. At least they didn't recycle. They took away the recycling program that I think Republic was running. We had trash, we had recycling. Of course, then once again, it's upon all the individual idiots out there. I saw so much trash thrown in the recycling bin. It's right there. It's in black and white. It's in English, but even if it's not in English, you don't. Even if English isn't your first language, you can see the difference. I know what recycling looks like in Spanish. I could probably figure it out in Amharic if I had to. You know what to do. Do the right thing. But once again, they leave it on us, and it even shouldn't even be in the first place. But GFL was annoying because everything was super bright green leaves. They didn't even fucking recycle. At least Waste Management said they recycle. Who knows? It's all a big bunch of bullshit anyway. It's annoying. I mean, I'm annoyed with the fact that we have heard and known, don't deny science, we have known that this planet has been on an upward swing as far as the heat crisis since 1970. 1970, a movie called Culture Shock came out. And I highly advise you watch it. I need to rewatch it. But it's all about just the planet going to shit. Not only on an environmental level, but also like a societal level. Man, everyone was pissed off in the 70s, or 1970. We'd just come off the civil rights movement. How effective was it? Maybe it wasn't, because here we are in 2020. Now it's 2021, but we're still fighting these same types of issues. But if you ever get to watch Culture Shock, like I say, I recommend it, and I'm going to try to watch it again. Sorry, there's a pretty lady walking a dog across the street, and I'm an old pervert. Just kidding. I just looked. But yeah, so I don't know. Maybe we're just not ready for this. Maybe as a species, man isn't ready for all the information we're taking in. Maybe we're not. And sorry, humankind, by the way. Please know when I say mankind, it's not a diss on women. It's just me having a brain that was wired to that, and forgetting that sometimes our language is changing. And like that kind of goes back to the point I was just making. Maybe we're not ready for all these changes. I don't know. Maybe we can't handle doing simple things that would save this planet, simple things that would make us love each other more. Maybe we're just not ready for it. Maybe we're still, we're only 2,000 years removed from the writing of the Bible and the controlling of man through a fictional book. We're only a few thousand years away, removed. I think agriculture was invented 6,000 years ago. Maybe we're not ready. Anyway, there's my time. I hope you guys are having a great day, great evening. Hope I didn't bum you out. But the sun is white, so be aware of that and do your best to help heal the planet. I know it's not easy when you're one individual out of nearly 8 billion, but just do what you can. If nothing else, it just makes you feel better about yourself, even if you're not really doing anything. All right, thanks, guys. I'll talk to you soon. Episode 67 coming up next. Bye.